Hello everyone and welcome back. We're Cheska and Ben, and with our little pup River, we travel full-time in our Sprinter van Sophia. We're currently on a journey east, on a mission to explore Greece and Turkey. Join us this week as we drive through France, exploring, and sampling of course, the vineyards of Champagne. Oh my god.
Told you.
It's not even lunchtime yet either. Subscribe and join us for the ride. Hello guys, hope you're all doing well. We are coming at you from a little car park in France, just outside of Champagne, having a little bit of a work day today. There is some serious fetch training going on over here.
Come on. Come on, River, this way. Oh, River, come on, this way. Good girl, come on, to me. There, see. River's stubborn, that means she's enjoyed it, she's burnt out, she wants to take it down behind the van. And she's just going to go and lie down and lick it. That's what she's going to do.
River, on. We ended up in this car park just by chance, searching for somewhere to park up for a couple of days where we could get the video uploaded and get on with some work. And we ended up in this little village called Valmy, and it's this beautiful little village with this huge windmill up on this hill, which we're going to go and show you now. It's a nice little walk up there. It turns out a windmill has stood on this spot since 1634. In 1792, it was actually burnt down to prevent it becoming an aiming point for enemy gunfire during the Battle of Valmy. Can you just imagine how dramatic it must have looked, perched on this hilltop engulfed in flames? Just saying that it's been a pretty windmill-themed start to France for us.
Oh yeah, we stayed at one the first night.
And there's one here.
There's one here.
In fact, 2 out of our 3 park-ups have been next to a windmill.
That's true.
So we've just come for a little walk into the town centre, and it is like a ghost town. It is so quiet. There's a few cars driving through, but there's like all the shops are shut up. There's no one. There's tractors and lorries. There's no one on the street. It feels very, just like it feels like it's been abandoned. It really does. River's made a little French friend. Look, she just wants to play. This is the car park where we stayed. Now, there's this little track that leads down to what is a beautiful park up. Pretty sure that it's a farmer's track.
It would be a beautiful park.
We probably could get Sophia down it. We're gonna go and take you there now. We're not brave enough to risk it. We're gonna stick in the car park, but it would be...
We don't want to get shouted at by French farmers.
No. Is the end of the track, and will be such a beautiful park up. Like this could be your garden. You've got a view of the windmill, a view of the church, the smell of manure from all the muck spreading in the fields behind you. Whoa, there are so many crickets.
Oh, I don't want any crickets on my food.
This is wild oregano, which I've never seen before. River's helping. Thank you, River, but... Oh no. Okay.
Let's go.
Today we are leaving our little car park. We are going to try and have a little bit of a drive through the Champagne vineyards. It's like the 3rd time now that we've been through this region of France, and we always just drive through on the main roads, and we thought, why not just take a little bit of time to explore it. We're going to go to Epernay, which is like the capital of Champagne, and we're going to have a little drive through some vineyards. But first we need to go to a shop to get some light bulbs for the van, because
we need to get some side light bulbs, don't we? Because one of them blew. Got a spare one, but I want to carry some more spares. So we're going to go to a car garage first, and I'm going to practice my French, which basically says, sorry, I don't speak French. Do you speak English? It's about as far as I can get.
It's the best phrase to learn. Is sorry, I don't speak your language. Do you speak English?
It's better than not being able to say anything like that.
Yeah, exactly. What's this?
So that's,
No,
I need,
was-
oh, this is a spare bulb kit. So we've got the LED ones. And for some reason, since we got here, they've started flickering. And the warning lights come up. So, and then they stop flickering. It's really weird. But I'm just going to replace them for this, but I've only got one spare. So I need to get a selection of spares. So, I will be back in a minute.
Cool.
Au revoir.
Good luck. Bon chance.
What?
Oh, that's good looking French.
Ah. Bonjour.
Bonjour. Oh.
Perfect. Do you know what? Literally, my French was amazing. Parlez-vous anglais? He's like, yes, speak English. Yeah.
Legend.
I was like, do you have any of these? He's like, yeah, we do. Please maybe put that in the glove box. Oh, wow. Welcome to Epinay.
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 We're currently in Epinay, which is the champagne capital of France. All of the big champagne houses are here: Moet and Chandon, Veuve Clicquot, Perrier-Jouët. Beneath our feet, 150 kilometers of tunnels are aging 200 million bottles of champagne. How,
amazing.
from like all of the champagne houses, I can't get over that. 200 million bottles of champagne, 150 kilometers of tunnels right beneath our feet. It's crazy. I always thought Dom Perignon was just like a expensive champagne, probably named after, I don't know, some French lord or something. Turns out Dom Perignon was a monk in the 1700s who invented the method of making champagne. So, there you go. So we've just come to one of the champagne bars that lines the Avenue de Champagne. There are so many little bars that offer wine tours and tastings. You can go into all the cellars. We've just come to this little one with this beautiful little outdoor seating area so we can sit with a river. And yeah, we're gonna sample some of their champagne. While we're here, may as well.
Cheers. Who would think we'd have 2 lots of champagne in a week?
Who do we think we are, eh?
Who are we?
Oh my god.
Told you.
That is amazing. That stuff goes down very nicely. It's not even lunchtime yet either.
Girl, that's it, good girl.
Is she behaving?
No.
This road is really, really beautiful. It is just tree lined. It's got white pavements, like white stone pavements, a cobbled road. On either side, just these beautiful mansions and champagne houses, champagne bars, like every other one. Every other building is a champagne bar. Throughout the Champagne region, there's several different tourist driving routes that you can take through the vineyards, through the little villages, and we're just on one right now. We're going to be heading through the vineyards. Every village is just like champagne, 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 champagne. Every sign is champagne. Every house seems to grow champagne. And the vineyards, as far as the eye can see, they just stretch off for miles and miles and miles. There are over 85,000 acres of vineyards in this region of France alone. The chalky soil and mild summers help cultivate grapes that will eventually make the most prestigious wines in the world.
You've got the town down there, and you've just got literally like row and row and row of grapevines. One car over there. It's a start to a walk, isn't it?
It is, yeah, we can go out. It's a 2-kilometre loop walk.
But it's very remote, so I don't think we're going to be. I think we're going to be the only people here tonight.
Do you reckon? I'd be surprised. It is a beautiful spot.
What is this delight, hey? Oh, river. Smash the 10 there, baby.
Really?
That's really, really nice.
River, what are you doing? So we've been a little bit rained off this afternoon. We've just finished dinner. Looks like the rain is finally cleared. So I think we're going to go on a little walk. There's this big forest right next to us with like a 2-kilometre trail through it. So I think we're going to go and have a look up there in a minute. But check out the view from our window. Just vineyards, literally as far as the eye can see. There's a camper just pulled up just in front of us and they've got a dog. I think River can hear them. She's getting very interested, aren't you, River? Just come for a little walk and I'm pretty sure there's quite a few mozzies in the air. Now Avon Skin So Soft is meant to be the thing to stop biting insects, but when we were at the river the other night where we had the champagne and everything,
The van wasn't even strong enough to contain.
they were absolute monsters. We've got absolutely bitten to pieces.
River
And
love,
I
please.
basically bathed in this stuff. There's like we've used like 3/4 of this bottle. And it was just not strong enough.
We've got 3
so I'm
more
hoping,
left, so we should be okay.
yes, I'm hoping that the mozzies in the vineyards are not quite so brutal as the ones by the river.
No, you can feel them.
Oh yeah, you can actually feel them pierce your skin.
Yeah.
They were just beasts.
Where are you going?
Going into the dark.
Oh, you? I meant River, but.
River, wait. I'm not going there. Ben and I were saying this reminds us of the tea plantations in Malaysia. We went on a road trip there a couple of years ago. Oh, it was amazing, and this just reminds us of huge tea plantations there in the Cameron Highlands. Just these like rows and rows of green for as far as the eye can see. Absolutely amazing. So we'd already decided we were going to do van life by the time we did that road trip, and that just kind of cemented it for us, didn't it?
Yeah,
we
it
were
did.
going to love it and it would be amazing. Kind of brings back memories. Kill me. And we'll do this pool.
Somebody's a little bit muddy.
Wait, River. I know.
There. So I'm just sending off our sticker packs. So got Phoebe and Gray. They've both ordered them, so we need to somehow find a place from France to send them. So we need to go to the French post office.
So while we're on the subject of stickers, I just wanted to let you know that we have 2 new sticker designs live on our shop. We've got this beautiful one of River with a little butterfly on her nose, and this is a little camp scene with us 3, the mountains and a campfire. These were illustrated by a very talented illustrator called Amelie. She's also a fellow van lifer. She has a YouTube channel. I will link all of her stuff down in the description. She draws the most beautiful, cute little amazing illustrations, and I'm so glad that we got to support another van lifer with these stickers. They should be live on our shop now. So just right next to where we're parked is this forest. I'm just going to take River for a little walk before we head off on a drive. What does that mean? Oh, we saw these in Spain.
What was it? Otter?
Parkour.
Parkour! Parkour!
It's quite harder than it looks.
Where's Cheska?
She's gone. Too quick. You're too quick.
There's a cave down there. It's all grated over.
Oh, do you want to go down?
Obviously a lot of rock climbing around here. I say a lot, I'm assuming. Saw 2 lads pull up and they had rock climbing or caving gear. They had ropes and hats.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's huge.
How cool is that?
We have just wrapped up filming our Patreon Q&A, And we are now just debating how far to drive, because we've realised that we've hung around in the north of France for far too long, and we need to start making tracks. We need to be down in southern Spain. We need to be down in southern France, I think, by next week, because we need to be heading over to Italy to get the ferry to Greece. So we need to start making tracks pretty soon. So the road trip was a success. We are just north of Dijon. We have pulled up to this beautiful park up underneath the chateau. The landscape has changed from big agricultural fields to a really rolling forested landscape. It is so beautiful. It was a bit apocalyptic coming in because there is a big rain cloud, and there's a chateau that we're right next to, and the chateau is just jutting out of the landscape on this rock with these huge dark clouds above it. Well done on that drive, babe.
We could have done it in a couple of hours, but we decided to not hit the toll roads because the drive through the countryside is gorgeous. So
all the little villages.
All the little villages and things. So yeah, we preferred to do that. Mwah. Okay, so guys, we're going to call it a day. In fact, we're actually going to call it a week.
Yeah, please give the video a like if you've enjoyed travelling through Champagne with us. And if you aren't already, feel free to subscribe. We shall catch you guys next Sunday.
Bye.
Bye.
Like everywhere. Whoa, toilet last. Come on, no.
And do it, and then that road trip just...
Oh, that was lucky, isn't it?
Okay, if you just stop there, I'm just coming down to you. This is how we coordinate our drone shots. And when we're far away from each other, these walkie-talkies are so good.
It's doing so much to be when we're all just taking sides to work it out.